So if you're looking for a jiu-jitsu mobilization that can help you with your lower back and your hips and prevent lower back pain, well, this episode is going to be for you. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Josh. Today's episode is going to be all about showing you a great mobility exercise that helps not only loosen up the hips, but can also loosen up the spine. And this is going to be really great for those of you out there that do jiu-jitsu, who are also very active. Maybe you also sit a lot and you want to learn how to get some power and some mobility within the hips and spine and keep them healthy so that you can keep training. So when it comes to jiu-jitsu, we all know that we play a lot of guard. We're always in this flex position. We're always in this kneeling position. Maybe we're in this type of combat stance, but we always have this really aggressive flex posture, whether it's in guard, whether we're on top, or maybe whether we're even doing takedowns. We tend to spend a lot of time in this hyper aggressive flex state where we're really contracting. The problem is that if you are somebody like this where you're exerting a lot of effort, maybe you have a sitting desk job, maybe you're somebody who drives a lot, or maybe you just kind of constantly sit and round your spine a lot, this excessive rounding can cause us a lot of problems, and a lot of beginner jiu-jitsu practitioners do not do much extension. And extension, when it comes to extending the hips, extending the back, extending the spine, helps for alignment, mobility, it helps with power, it helps with a lot of really good things. And I believe that a lot of this can also really help you reduce your injury if done properly. So what we're going to do in this episode is I'm going to show you a scorpion pose. And again, the scorpion pose is something like this, right? We're onto our all fours in this direction and we bring this back. So this right arm here is like a pec stretch. We bring the left arm, or leg I should say, to that direction. And don't worry, a lot of people like to worry about, like, is this leg come up, does this hip come up? But it's just like a scorpion, right? We kind of come up and it's kind of like it comes off of the ground. We're not looking for you to use a huge amount of contraction. We're looking to get some extension and some rotation into the body. Very different than pulling guard and being in this type of position here, right? What we want to be is do the opposite, right? We're complementing our rehab, our mobility, and our training with our actual sport, not the opposite. And so we come this direction. And what I like to do is do both sides. Come this direction, show you from a different angle. Here, this direction, looking away from the side and going this direction, back and forth. So this is what you should do as an alternative. Most people just start stretching and flexing and doing all the same darn stupid things that most people do, which is like the spinal stuff. But the truth is that that stuff is really minimally effective. It doesn't allow any extension into the lumbar spine, into the hips. It doesn't help with alignment. It doesn't help with power generation. But this is a great exercise that can help complement and reduce the risk of lower back pain and injury. It'll also help mobilize your upper spine, your hips, and your lower back and keep you free from injury. Also, when you're doing this exercise, I want you to keep in mind that this exercise is a mobility drill. You could do this before practice, you could do this after practice, you could do this after workouts or something like that, but this is not designed as a pain relief exercise. If you're looking for more pain relief exercises, maybe some more mobility exercises, make sure you click our lower back pain jiu-jitsu guide. This will give you step-by-step things that you can look for rehab, for corrective care, for phases of care. It can also tell you some of the things that you should avoid when it comes to fixing your lower back pain. So make sure you grab that guide. This will really help you in terms of keeping up your mobility. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Dr. Josh. I'll see you next episode.